Hey guys, just wanted to film a quick little reminder that the world that we are enduring is a toxic, shallow, superficial place, which always has been, but never has it been more incentivized and more encouraged that we go along with the wrong flow, that we accept bad streams of information, and that we allow these comfortable lives, which are really anything but, to form the basis of our ideologies that we live our lives by. The entire world in and of itself is founded on falsehoods and lies and human suffering, and I think as time goes along, there's going to be more and more people like me who are fed up, who are tired of being victims of this system of life, who are sick and tired of seeing the mainstay of life being that we embrace the cowardly behavior of narcissistic reptilian pieces of shit. This whole planet Earth is under a grip of control, and we are quite literally enduring an invasion of our minds and bodies that most people can't talk about. But some people can, and I think a lot of people who are starseeds, who are people who you would think of in high esteem, they are really not who we think they are. I think the outside influence of the world is getting into people that would surprise me and shock me. And I actually think that the ironic part about this whole time period, the undeclared nature of it, is that a lot of people that you'd be surprised with are actually the ones changing their ways and becoming better people and more spiritual people. I think we need to look at the uncommon denominator. I think we need to look at the pieces of the puzzle that are often overlooked. I think it's time that we reassess, because looking to people of esteem who we would think would have the answers, i.e. false idols, isn't going to cut it. I think we're going to have to be unorthodox in this time period. We're going to have to think differently, and we're going to have to accept that doing the right thing means not going with the flow of organic life dictated by evil pieces of shit who really don't have your best interest at heart. I know this is a very specific message, and I kind of am being coy. I'm not being too specific, but I will say this. Anytime that we look at what life is, do you like it? Do you detect that there's nothing but disingenuous, shady, backstabbing contradiction occurring? Because that's the truth. That's the truth that we're all clued into. Many people of high intelligence are tortured with this type of information. Like, we know what the world's about. We know who to trust, and we know who's spewing fact and fiction, but yet we're led into acting surprised or turning a blind eye to things that we know to be true. That's what I hate the most about this world that we live in. We don't embrace anything of value. All the things of value are going away. You know, if something's too valuable to somebody, but it points to logic and reason that defies convention, then it will be tossed aside. It will, simply put. We're never going to embrace anything of value that's good, that is organic, that is meant to be. This whole world that we live in, it's the way I keep thinking of it is it's a prepackaged, disposable world that is not really meant for human consumption. It's really more geared towards you if you're an unemotional, narcissistic person who cares little about the welfare of other people. Then this is the world for you. Then it's perfect for you. You know, you can sleep at night when you harm people. You can turn your back on other people, deny their truth, and live a lie, and it still somehow compute with you. And you can go to bed at night and sleep. That type of world doesn't work for me. I'm going to have to keep pointing this out in as many avenues as possible, and it may not ever line up in my reality, but I'm at least going to be known as somebody who saw the truth, processed it, and still doesn't buy it. So I'm going to keep pointing out this phenomenon in as many avenues as I can, creatively as I can, because this world's not set up for me to be understood. This world's not set up for good people to ever have a fair shake if they possess a pure heart and intelligence. Those are two factors against people in this world. If you are a kind-hearted person who's pure of heart and benevolent, then don't expect it to ever go your way without friction, because the way of the world is truly dictated by evil, and it lies in the hearts of people who grow more calloused and bitter and jaded as time goes along. When they become overexposed to this information, it makes them lack empathy and lack care when it comes to the plight of other human beings on this planet. It's a very, very narcissistic, ego-driven society.